everyone, it's me, Michael McKean here, and you just made the list!
The Welty Hole is an urban myth about a team of scientists in Siberia who drilled a hole so deep that it broke through to hell. The story first appeared as an article in a Finnish newspaper. According to the legend, some years ago, a Russian scientific team were working on a geological drilling project in Siberia. They had managed to drill a hole over 14.5 kilometers depth deep in the crust of the earth, when the drill bit suddenly began to rotate wildly. According to the story, the geologists were dumbfounded. They couldn't understand what they had come across. Some members of the team thought they might have reached the deep center of the earth and it was hollow. Others believed that they had just come across a deep, underground cave. The geologists felt a blast of searing heat gush out of the hole and thought they heard faint sounds emanating from the well. They raised the drill and lowered temperature gauges to measure the heat at the bottom of the hole. They got a huge surprise. The temperature they discovered was far higher than they had expected. By their calculations, the temperature at the bottom would have to be about 1,100 degrees Celsius. They were shocked. It just didn't seem possible. Some of the scientists were too afraid to continue with the project. The most shocking thing was what they found next. They lowered a special microphone into the hole that was designed to withstand the heat. What they heard turned the remaining scientists into nervous wrecks. It was a weak, but high-pitched sound. At first, they thought it was coming from their own equipment, but after some adjustments they realized it was actually coming from the Earth's interior. They could hardly believe their own ears. The scientists heard human voices, screaming in pain. It sounded like thousands, perhaps millions, of suffering souls crying and shrieking in unending torture. The horrified scientists had stumbled across the gateway to hell. Now you will hear recordings of that day. After this ghastly discovery, about half of the remaining scientists quit their jobs and left. They were just too terrified to go on, fearing that they had accidentally let loose the evil powers of hell upon the Earth's surface. They hoped and prayed that whatever was down there would stay down there. So for now, I hope that we will remain together until the next time. I'm Awful True. Thanks for watching and don't forget subscribe.